we got to the 13th episode. Atlantis from Fatal Exception here, guiding you through the last moments of this interesting game. Seems like our suspects were founded. Grief is the game's villain, and I might or might not be a clone of him. If I'm not mistaken, the starting sequence saw somebody in a dark plug suit come in the room and thaw me out of stasis, only to vanish after doing the deed. Chances are, Grief was the guy and he wanted somebody exactly like him by his side the moment in which the Dominator finally rose from his long slumber. We found out this harsh truth at a price though. Sergeant Drake of Bulletworks beat the bullet, or better, the laser blade that Crimson Lord threw at her to defend Grief from a full-on frontal assault by Diablos, and the selfless Sarge put herself into harm's way to save his trainee's life. Struggling scene ensued. Too bad that the game didn't make me love or even know the characters involved in any death worth mentioning, so her death, for how well acted it might have been, was a bit like a fart in the wind. Talk about disrespect. The end is closing in, and we have most of the needed knowledge at our disposal. How long since we'll face off with this terrifying enemy of anything living on Earth? Mission 1, start! Rank A. Transport aircraft interference. Unknown hostile forces are preventing transport aircraft from leaving Sky Union frontline base. Team up with other reclaimers to guard the aircraft.
Mission briefing.
What was the strange formation in the mission briefing?
Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. Unknown hostile forces are preventing transport aircraft from taking off from one of Sky Union's frontline bases. Eliminate these hostile forces so the aircraft can safely take off. The situation is currently in a stalemate. Complete your preparations as quickly as possible and dispatch. Briefing over.
I'm as ready as I could be.
The expression unknown hostile forces immediately caught my attention. Are you suggesting these enemies aren't immortals?
We have reports of 2 arsenals accompanying the enemies. This could be mimicry by corrupted AI, but we lack conclusive information at this time.
More probably, the other 2 terrors, or Grief and Crimson Lord themselves.
Well, that's worrisome. But if they aren't immortals, maybe the Western Seven are involved somehow.
Or them.
Though I'd rather deal with immortals, honestly.
Yeah, well, we're not heading out to make small talk. Whether it's Immortals or the Western Seven, we should expect to see some action. Know what I mean?
Good point, Jack. 4. Is there anything else we should know about this mission?
2 transport aircraft are standing by at the base. If either aircraft is rendered incapable of takeoff, it will result in immediate mission failure.
Damn it, 2 of them?
Must be moving a lot of stuff then. Like they're relocating the whole base or something.
Defending 2 transports at once, though, that's going to be difficult. How come other reclaimers haven't accepted this one?
While all reclaimers have been notified of this mission, many have declined due to their active participation in other ongoing missions. Other reclaimers, such as the 5 Hells, the Western Seven, and Panzer Crown, have yet to respond at all.
I guess this one's riding on us then.
Understood. We better start prepping our arsenals.
Only Immortal Innocence and me?
Rookie, you're coming too, yeah?
Yeah, indeed.
If the enemy has 2 arsenals with them, the 3 of us will have the numbers advantage.
What about all the other AIs, and what the fact that they could simply ignore us and riddle the transports with bullets?
Jack's right. I hope you'll join us for this mission. Take care.
Good kids. I like the Immortal Innocence a lot. Message? More messages! Johnny G. Well, I don't even know what to say. Thanks for that last mission, you know. I don't know if Diablo's full recovered, but he's back on his feet anyway, training his butt off. Sergeant Drake. Now, after promotion, I guess she's Warrant Officer Drake now. Her body has been sent to her family along with a very generous sum from Bulletworks. It'll be okay, don't you worry. Oh, what a bunch of good guys. They even put up money for the family. I'll just cut to the chase. We got some new intel, and BG ordered me to share it not just with you, but with every reclaimer. That's how big this is. Looks like Griff was trying to recover an important object hidden in one of Orbital's facilities. This object, as you might have guessed, is a mass of femto-ore extracted from the center of the oval link. In their research notes, it's labeled Dominator Specimen. Basically, Orbital has known about the Dominator's existence for quite some time now. This proves that Griff's recent string of crazy behavior wasn't just him being all delusional. If we have to believe him, Orbital was made by Griff, so it's no surprise that Orbital people knew about the Dominator. We are currently investigating Griff's current objectives, but we don't have much in the way of leads. If you come across anything useful, please pass it along to the rest of us. One more thing, we still can't locate Major Crimson Lord. He sold his soul to the devil. I have no idea what's in store for us, I just know what I'm going to keep fighting no matter what. It's what Sergeant Drake would have wanted. Later. It's pretty sad for the death of Drake. You can understand it even in text format, which is good writing. I have to say, voice acting, the way the texts are written, is very well made and under this aspect. Too bad the story is a bit of a mess. 4. Confidential information. Sky Union's forces were supposed to intrude as our decoy in this information retrieval attempt, but when it came time to commence the operation, they had already been obliterated. Holy shit. It is reasonable to assume that information was leaked to Horizon, but at this time we don't know who is responsible.
It could be you. It could be me. It could even be... Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's smart telling me this then. Although I have not given up investigating the truth, if the source of the leak is not found, all our work will have been for nothing. We will investigate the cause. For your sake, I hope you are not the source of the leak. Otherwise, you will be dealt with accordingly. It's a bit of a pointless threat, considering the situation we are in. We are all in to the neck. You know what I'm talking about. What material we are talking about. Then, information collection. The information retrieval attempt on the route to the center ended in failure. Orbital dispatched reclaimers for a surprise attack on our Horizon area, and we let the enemy access virtual reality through Horizon's facilities as planned while we commenced the network intrusion of its central databank. Sky Union was supposed to be the decoy for the data intrusion, but they never appeared and our intrusion forces were trapped in virtual reality and obliterated. Their empty bodies are all that remains. You can die in virtual reality in this world? That's scary. However, we did learn one thing from this. We are getting closer to the truth, but we have less time than we thought. You have come in late to the party. Let's start.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area.
There we go.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Here are the
Begin
transports.
The mission.
Those are the transports we're guarding. Now to find those enemy arsenals.
Whoa!
Found them.
Hey, what's the big idea? You could at least greet us before you start shooting.
The enemy force contains 2 arsenals. Wait a minute.
I was so sure that would hit you! Why'd you have to dodge it?
The 5 hells?
Because I don't want to die, obviously. What's the matter with you?
You talk too much. I should kill you.
It's not Immortals or the Western 7. It's the 5 hells. What's going on here?
If the twisted sense of justice of Savior made them turn against Bulletworks, Innocent, Immortal Innocence, and the ones who want to save Earth, well, that's quite the mental gymnastics he's been doing.
How should I know? Just keep these ladies the hell away from the transports. Move out! Do you have any idea what you're doing? You know Savior would never
I am not sure that they do.
Abyss,
consortiums.
what's this guy talking about? He's not making any sense to me.
They're trying to destroy the transports.
Just as our lady sister said. If we wait here, bad people will appear to attack the aircraft.
Bad people should die.
Eat a bit of this.
You've got it all wrong. We can talk this out.
Bad people, good people. It doesn't matter.
You're not gonna talk with these girls.
Everyone dies.
They're a bit touched in the head.
For me. I'm just gonna listen to my lady sister and break you all.
Abyss, what are you doing? Are this battle not Savior's enemies?
You better move around a bit.
No, we're not enemies.
You're gonna eat up all of my
Savior,
bullets.
they'll tell you.
They keep saying that.
Because they're lying. That's what bad people do.
But they just won't break.
Have you two forgotten what I taught you?
Why? Why? Break them all! Break them all! Make my Lord Brother so proud of me! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Heaven.
Yeah, she went boom. And you're next.
It's pointless to keep fighting. Please withdraw. Allow us to complete our mission.
You're too much of a good kid.
Well, this was certainly unexpected. Abyss, you know what must be done. Do it.
Ah, it was not Savior.
Heaven, wait for me.
You're not going to self-delete, are you?
What? No!
Notes!
That's hardly a problem, aren't you guys immortal?
Attention. The
No,
enemy
come
arsenal
on,
is
mission
self-destruct.
complete? I only took out
Damage
one
to
of them.
Node's unit is unknown. The transport aircraft have begun their takeoff sequence. Mission complete.
It's not a problem for
accomplishment recognized.
Immortal Innocence. They will spawn back at the Ouroboros Tower.
What the? You made her self-destruct? Your own sister?
What of it? She is disposable. Don't presume to understand our family.
Well, there's a smaller family now.
Disposable?
Notes! You're okay!
It's gonna take more than that to kill me. Can't say the same for my trashed arsenal, though. Anyway, Nemesis, you better explain what you meant by disposable right now.
What if those two sisters are like you guys?
I don't need to explain anything to the likes of you.
Hey, we completed our mission. That means we won and you lost. You sacrificed your little sister for nothing.
And yet, I don't care in the slightest. Good day.
What a bitch.
You're not even going to recover your sister's body? I don't understand this at all. I thought she was your family.
You had best keep that ignorant mouth of yours closed, boy. Those girls have been dead for a long time.
Well, now this is eerie.
What is that supposed to mean?
Their hearts no longer beat. Their rotting organs are replaced regularly, all so they can fight for Savior.
This is your doing. I am sure that Savior is not that kind of piece of shit, but you, on the other hand.
That is their way of showing their love. Yes, I used them, but I respect how they chose to show their love.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I would kill Savior if that's what he asked of me. What is that, if not love? I need it elsewhere. Until we meet again.
I swear that what Nemesis said up until now made me cringe a lot. I believe I chipped that tooth.
Get back here, Nemesis! Damn it!
Settle down, Notes. I've already sent out a rescue request for Heaven and Abyss.
If they are already dead, there's nothing you can do about that.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. It's just... we completed our mission, so why do I feel so... hollow?
Because you have a deep sense of family, while that bitch clearly does not.
I know what you mean. I'm sure the rookie is just as confused as we are. Who knows what she was really after?
Maybe Savior can help us understand what Nemesis was saying. Either way, let's head back. 4, map a return sequence.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence.
Well, now that was infuriating. I never liked Nemesis in the slightest, but after this one, I openly despise her. Really hope that I will have a chance to put a big slug from that thing on my back. This one. You see that one? Straight up her arse. And I'm not talking about the Arsenal arse. I'm talking about hers. Next mission. Rank A. Destroy the missile base. Unidentified armed forces has occupied a missile launch facility in Zen's territory. Team up with other reclaimers to destroy the facility.
Mission briefing.
We're making everything go boom in the oval link.
Commence.
Everything.
A missile launch facility in Zen's territory has been occupied by unidentified armed forces.
Unidentified, of course.
Zen and the other consortiums have issued this mission for its immediate destruction. No activity has been detected from the facility, but it could resume operation at any moment. Complete your preparations as soon as possible and dispatch. Briefing over.
Missile base. Can you believe it, Deva? I don't even know where to begin. Does Zen have some convenient excuse for why they went and built something like that?
The facility does violate the treaty, but they relinquished ownership and issued the mission to destroy it before Orbital ever identified it.
That's their explanation? What a load of crap.
I agree. Why making it in the first place?
It doesn't matter, Zoa. The base is already built. Our job is to destroy it.
True, but I'm more concerned about the forces occupying the base. What are they planning to do with it?
We don't know. Our information isn't sufficient. I'm currently in contact with Zen regarding the threat level this facility poses.
So we don't know. Great.
Yeah, always nice to go into a mission without knowing what we're going to do and what we're going to face.
Everyone's worked up over Grief's rebellion and Orbital secret research, but I don't care about any of that. All I know is, some bad dudes have taken over a missile base and we gotta go kick their teeth in. Is that about right?
Essentially.
I don't know if it's that simple, Deva.
You're not wussing out on me, are you? Let's show them what the Steel Knights are made of.
Fine. The Steel Knights will take this mission. Our job is to beat up bad guys. The more annoying stuff, Bulletworks can handle.
You're coming too, aren't you, Rookie? Don't keep us waiting now.
Too bad I do not share your telepathic connection.
Once your arsenal is prepped, we'll dispatch for the mission area.
Just be prepared, Deva. We don't know what we're up against this time.
Just hurry up before I leave you behind.
Let's hope that we won't lose any other reclaimer. Start on it!
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low.
Hooah!
Radar will not be affected.
All
Initiating
right.
each arsenal's data link.
What are we
Opening
dealing
squad
with?
communications channel. Begin the mission.
Plenty
That's the
of
missile
VP
launch
tanks.
facility, yeah? And the forces occupying
That's
it
kind of
are-
worrisome.
There are no responses on the radar. Shall I investigate the surrounding area?
No need. Our mission is to destroy the facility. Let's just fire away till nothing's left and head on home.
Showtime.
1 damage. Okay.
2, 1, fire!
I am doing no damage to this though.
The facility has taken only minor damage. It remains largely unscathed.
Just as I noticed.
Well, this is a tough nut to crack. Maybe we gotta bust it up from the inside.
Searching for
Not such a bad idea. Oi.
There's nothing on the radar. I'm sorry I didn't greet you first, but I can't allow you to destroy this facility.
I like this guy, but of course he's part of the Western 7.
I know you. You're that Kung Fu master from the Western 7.
Oh, I'm flattered you've heard of me. Kung Fu master, huh? Is that what they say about me? I like it.
I wanna see some Kung Fu moves made with an arsenal. That would be so kick-ass.
This guy's not taking us seriously at all. You okay, Zoa?
Yeah, I'm in one piece. I was waiting in stealth mode to ambush us.
Are you with the guys who took over the missile base? If you leave now, this doesn't have to get messy.
I think there has been a misunderstanding. You see, we're here on an official mission from Zen to defend this facility.
These consortiums keep getting in the way of each other.
You should sort this out with Orbital. If your mission was issued by mistake, you're the ones who will be penalized.
Maybe so, but I don't take punches without giving some in return. Deva, Rookie, we're starting the mission.
Did you listen to a word I just said? Your mission is clearly a mistake.
I don't give a damn about the mission. Where are those missiles aimed? Wherever they strike, the weak are the ones who pay the price.
You shouldn't have come in swinging.
Think about what you're saying. You could lose your mercenary credentials over this.
Good thing we aren't mercs.
Then what are you?
We're heroes?
Justice!
Show me how true heroes conduct themselves.
By ganging up on one, that's how they do. Holy, oh, he has a boatload of HP. So many life points. Are you stuck? Here, it's a mission.
Impressive. I think I've underestimated.
Dude, you're not moving any faster than I am.
You're taking too much damage. Nameless, withdrawing.
This has been too easy. Something doesn't sound right. There is still one over here. Hey there! Where is he? Aha! Why were you hiding? You could have helped your friend. Instead, you are now going to deal with 3 against 1. And you're gonna eat a lot of missiles to boot.
Oh, that stung a little.
A little? A wreckage is all is gonna remain of your arsenal.
Additional arsenal reinforcements detected.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if we can get through to this.
One of them being this asshole.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Not bad. It would be absurd to die over this mission. So
Alright.
long.
A powerful Osafuna. Are you coming in one at a time? Are you stupid? If you remain back for 1 split second, I would have halved his life points in one single swoop. Look at that! Is this the best their artificial intelligence can do in this game?
My ring's squealing and screeching on me. I'll kill you next time.
Oh, a Splendor with
Processing.
3 slots.
I know. Reinforcements.
Yeah, indeed.
Affirmative. Reaper's unit has been detected.
I figured the leader of the Western 7 would be second to appear, not fourth.
All units, take turns returning to base for resupply and repairs. There's no need to be aggressive.
Oh, alright.
You
You have a cannon and you wanted to show it off.
Using whatever sleazy tricks you
I have a
can to
missile
take
launcher.
Is your mission so important that you'd help Zen protect their dirty little secret?
I'm not protecting this missile base or the mission.
This asshole.
Then what are you doing?
There are 3 people
Still
shooting
use
at you.
target. You want to stop us?
Too weak.
You're not the last one, are you? Come on, call the rest of your goons. We'll take you all on.
Captain, the job is done. Give the order to withdraw.
It was a decoy.
Did you not hear me?
All units, evacuate the base and withdraw from the mission area. That's an order.
So, you're up next, huh? Release the safety on your weapons.
It's not very heroic to point your weapons at an unarmed man. I haven't come to fight you at all. On the contrary, I'm going to save you some trouble.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Did he rig the base with explosives?
Observe.
Indeed.
Whoa! What the?
Facility destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happened? What did you do?
Why didn't we just cooperate if in the end you were going to destroy the base just as we were here to do?
I agree that something as profane as this facility should be destroyed. Zen wanted so badly to protect it, they issued 2 competing illegal missions. To me, that just proves they have no right to selfishly hoard it for themselves.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Thank you for buying me time, Reaper. I got what I was after. You should be pleased. I'm sure Grief will keep his promise.
Grief? What does he have to do with this?
I'm sure the rookie can explain. I'm not sure why you trust them, but know that they're part of a bigger game. You're welcome to join the game yourselves, as long as you know the rules.
What does that mean?
Let's go, Reaper. I don't want to be late.
Understood.
Reaper suddenly became a comprimary and Klondike has become the boss.
Hey, get back here!
The enemy arsenals have left the radar search range.
What the hell is going on? I have no idea what any of this means.
There's no point standing around here. We should head back. 4, you know what to do.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence.
Well... No, this is another mystery. Oh, I got this one. Seems like we played in Grief's hand once more. I wonder what his plans were about this particular base, maybe defending the Dominator from a missile attack? I mean, arsenals can rain a torrent of ordnance on it, but a single huge missile from a silo could do so much more damage at once that even this fate-twisting entity could not walk away unscathed from it. Also, why do consortiums keep getting in each other's way, considering that it's now certain that we have a common enemy? Did Grief create a net of alliances under our own very noses? Having lived for so long sure gave him a lot of experience in many fields, including diplomacy, blackmailing, and who knows what else. The Western 7 seem to be experiencing a power struggle of some sort. Reaper's the leader, at least on paper, but the way he behaved earlier makes me think that Klondike took over, strong of his gaming skills, and of some kind of promise Grief seems to have made with them. I wouldn't trust that Outer's word for a single moment, but we know by now that Klondike's a gambler and is always ready to go all in. Ah, good. We finished yet another episode, and all we are left with are more questions.